Okay, so am I audible to all of you? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Okay, GATE score, Ritvik, you have got All India rank 46 and GATE score 716. So you can expect all the things. Okay, so let me pull the session here for all of you, and let me tell you, GATE this result has come, and now we have to make the full strategy for this post GATE. Now, how we are going to do it. So let me tell you, most of you are going to ask me. As of now, please listen what I am going to tell you. Please listen first, and then I come to you. पहले 10 मिनट 15 मिनट I will spend to tell you something. After that, you can discuss with me, and then you can shoot your questions, because I will not be in position to read it, because for 10 to 15 minutes I'll tell you something. uh, Post gate options do exist. Many students think that if he has some particular credential, then only will get admission. There are so many opportunities, there are so many options available in India as well as abroad, but we will not talk about abroad, क्योंकि गेट के बेस पे अब्रॉड में ऑप्शंस कम हैं. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द गेट, admissions in abroad universities are less as of now, but India में there are so many options. Whether your gate score is high, your gate score is average, your gate score is low, or you do not have any gate score, there are options. That is number one. And YourPedia, for the last now many years, we are guiding you, we are telling you that options do exist, and I'm going to tell you about that today. Second, my point to you is, like, it is not, you need to maintain patience, you need to be patient for exploring all the options. What happens is, like, students start applying, but when they do not get the response from one or two places, they lose the motivation, they get disheartened, and they leave the process. Please don't do that. Please be patient, because it is the work of 3 4 months. Next 3 4 months may lot of options are going to come. I also tell you, getting the opportunities through gate, I mean, or without gate score, exploring the options is like getting placement from the college. You know, there are so many companies, you appear in so many companies, you do not get some companies. You need not to get disheartened. Some company at the end, and maybe very good company, you will get it. Similarly, what happens is, let us say in the month of April, May, June, you did not get anything. Maybe in the end, let's say towards the end of July, spot round mein you got very good option. That means you need to be patient. That means you need to wait for best options to pop up for you, and that is something which we have to do it. There are many options, but we need to wait for the best option, and we need to keep on trying. And when I'm saying keep on trying, there are certain things which we have to do. That is what I'm going to discuss with you. Second is, like, there are YourPedia is doing this consultancy or this kind of activities for the last many years. But there are, this year I have seen that there are so many misinformations being launched by other some institutes also, other channels also, and they are also misguiding the students. Please don't get into the trap. There are opportunities, you need to explore the opportunities. And I never told you that without any worth you will get somewhere. No, you need to put effort, you need to keep on preparing. That is something which you need to keep on doing, and you will get the best options. So this is how you will basically proceed forward. Now I'll take 10 15 minutes and tell you something which is very very crucial. What is observed this year in 2022? What is observed is, like, gate score 2022 this year for majority of the branches have gone down. That means your all India rank has improved, but your gate score has gone down. Listen this point very carefully. Your all India rank has improved, but gate score has gone down. When some student is saying, what is your all India rank, he's saying 130, all India rank 130. But what is gate score? Very less. Just now Ritvik was telling his gate score is 712 only, and all India rank is 46. That means all India rank has improved, but gate score has gone down. What is the meaning of that? That simply means the cutoffs will go low this year, for sure. The cutoffs will go low this year, and I'm telling you that very clearly, because I have, from the since morning, thousands of school students have sent our their scores and their categories to us, and when we compared it with the last year, I'm of the opinion that gate score have gone down, and all India rank have gone up. So this year the cutoffs are going to drastically go down, and mentors of YourPedia are going to tell you to apply in some places where you think call will not come. They will ask you to apply in some places where you will see the cutoffs and you will see call will not come. We will tell you to apply there, because the gate score this year will go down. Why? Because of this, gate score is going to go down, and there will be so many opportunities which will open up at your gate score. And last year it may be at very high gate score, but this year it may be less than that. I give you example of Nitty Bombay. Nitty Bombay last year was 750. They called 750, they said cutoff. If they do not give cutoff this year, which I don't think they should give, if they do not give cutoff this year, then it may go down by 20-30 gate score. So that means general category people may can even expect a call at 720, 700, 710 also. But that, after a lot of discussion with the students of Nitty, I will tell you how it is to be done, and you are not to apply otherwise. So management courses, industrial engineering courses, IIScs may, the scores are going to go down, and we are going to tell you how that is score is going to change. So wait for that particular thing. This is something which is very, very important point. You need to understand that. Second, now I have divided this entire interaction into 4 categories. High gate score, what is to be focused; average gate score, what is to be focused; low gate score, what is to be focused; no gate score, what is to be focused. And at the end, all of us are going to get very good all us are going to get very good opportunities depending upon our credentials. Now suppose your gate score is high gate score. Now which gate score do I call high gate score? I'll say 700 plus, I'll call high gate score. 700 plus gate score I will call this year high gate score, and I have reason to say that. So if your gate score is high gate score, maybe you will get call from PSUs. Last year, if I talk about mechanical engineering, not other branches, civil engineering it was different, electrical it was different. But if I give you statistics of mechanical engineering, even students with 15 to 200 all 2000 all India rank, 1500 to 2000 all India rank last year got interview call from PSUs. So high gate score, one option is PSU calls. So how do I know, sir, at what this we will get the PSU call? My answer is, since gate score has gone down this year, PSU's call will come at high gate score, and that is one of the options we will keep. Second option with high gate score is all management institutes, management and data science institutes. So that is the second option with high gate score. So NITI, DOMS, MOM, IEOR, that opportunities are there, and there are not less than 20 such good management institutes where 25 LPA you can think of getting. There are 25 such institutes in India. So if your gate score is 700 plus, yes, you stand a really good chance somewhere here. And DOMS mein there is MS program, IEOR we have MS program, MOM Masters of Management we have MS programs. So wherever there is a MS program, last year DOMS mein MS program was at 450 gate score plus. So this year we expect gate score to go down. That means in management institute also, if you are a general category student, your gate score, even if your gate score is less, you can think of getting the call from there. So this year management institute में gate score less के ऊपर you can get MS calls, and many students keep getting confused, sir, MTech versus MS. Let me tell you, ये IIT मद्रास के अंदर जो डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट है DOMS, इसमें है ही MS है, इसमें MTech के अंदर है ही नहीं. There is no MTech in this, there is only MS in this. So that means लो गेट स्कोर जिसको हम 400 450 बोलते हैं, उसके ऊपर भी कॉल है. इनफैक्ट सिलेक्शन हुआ है डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट IIT मद्रास के अंदर, बच्चा 450 के ऊपर मैनेजमेंट कर रहा है, एमएस कर रहा है, तो वो भी एक ऑप्शन है. तीसरी ऑप्शन उनके पास एमटेक और एमएस की ऑप्शन होती है, जिनका हाई गेट स्कोर है, वो ऑप्शन भी आपके पास है. तो सर अगर मेरे को पीएसयू में कॉल आने के चांस है, मेरा ऑल इंडिया रैंक 400 है, 500 ऑल इंडिया रैंक है, 1000 के अंदर है, देखो मैं तुम्हें एडवाइस करूंगा खाली नहीं बैठना है, डोंट सिट आइडल, कुछ ना कुछ तो ज्वाइन करेंगे, कुछ ना कुछ हम ज्वाइन करेंगे, मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन करेंगे, कुछ ना कुछ जगह पे हम जाएंगे. लेकिन कौन कौन से ऑप्शंस है, ये हमारे पास हाई गेट स्कोर के ऊपर ऑप्शंस रहेगा. एमएस भी ट्राई करेंगे, एमटेक भी ट्राई करेंगे, और पीएसयूज में हम एप्लीकेशन भर देंगे. जब जब पीएसयू का एप्लीकेशन खुलेगा, व्हेनेवर द पीएसयूज विल कम, वी विल फिल द एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म फॉर पीएसयूज and we'll try to see how we get it and where we get it. This is for high gate scorer students. High gate score means 700 GATE score this year. Last year I would have called 750 as high GATE score. This year I will say 700 as high GATE score, because GATE score mein there is a difference this year. So last year had I called it 750 as high GATE score, this year I will call 700 as high GATE score. So you will get all these three options. You are not to sit idle. High GATE scores people are to join somewhere, because there is going to be interview, and in the interview he is going to ask you what are you doing now. And then as per my experience, last year we have mentored some hundreds of students for IUCL, HPCL. I am of the opinion, the moment you go into the interview and you say that I am doing master somewhere, उसका पॉजिटिव इंपैक्ट पड़ता है, नेगेटिव नहीं पड़ता है. द मोमेंट यू से सर मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा हूं, तैयारी कर रहा हूं, और एक बच्चा बोलता है मैं एमटेक कर रहा हूं, तो ज्यादा जो वो वैल्यू देते हैं, ज्यादा जो वो क्रेडिट देते हैं, वो उस बच्चे को देते हैं जो बोलता है कि मैं मास्टर्स कर रहा हूं. विजुअलाइज द सिचुएशन. टू स्टूडेंट्स आर गोइंग टू द इंटरव्यू रूम. वन इज सेइंग सर मैं मास्टर्स कर रहा हूं प्रेजेंटली, दूसरा बोलता है सर मैं तैयारी कर रहा हूं खाली. तो इंटरव्यूअर के दिमाग में ये आता है कि जो अभी प्रेजेंटली मास्टर्स कर रहा है वो एक मैनेज कर रहा है चीजें, टाइम को मैनेज कर रहा है, ही इज गोइंग फॉर मास्टर्स ऑल्सो, खाली नहीं बैठा हुआ है. तो मेरा आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अगर आपका गेट स्कोर हाई है और आपको पीएसयू से कॉल आ सकता है, डोंट सिट आइडल, टेक सम ऑफ द कोर्स वेयर यू कैन सिट एंड यू कैन मैनेज द बोथ द थिंग्स. अब ऐसा कोई मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम मत उठाना जो बहुत हेक्टिक हो जाए, जो आपके लिए बहुत हेक्टिक हो जाए. मैनेजमेंट कोर्सेज में ट्रबल नहीं होता, बिकॉज द मैनेजमेंट कोर्सेज विल प्रिपेयर यू फॉर पीएसयूज. Because if I tell you about NITI Bombay, many students from NITI Bombay have got call and they have got selected also in PSUs. Why? Because NITI के अंदर जो curriculum है, that curriculum itself is mentoring you for these kind of things. NITI के अंदर का जो curriculum है, that is basically preparing you for GD, that is preparing you for group task. So that preparation itself is helping you to get into PSUs. So वहां पे आपको कोई ट्रबल नहीं आएगा. MTech कोर्स, आप वो वाला MTech कोर्स उठाना जिस MTech कोर्स के अंदर आपका हेक्टिक बहुत ज्यादा ना हो. सो इफ यू आर वेरी हाई रैंकर इन गेट, यू शुड बेसिकली कंसंट्रेट हियर so that you manage the masters also and you get the call and you convert the call. Do not basically go join some course which becomes very hectic and you are not even in position to join PSUs. Many times, you know, students get opportunity at very high rank for IISc Bangalore also and IITs also. I will advise the students who have very high GATE score and those who are interested in PSU not to join IISc but to join some IIT. That is a strategically you can take decision. Listen to me very carefully now. Those of you who are single digit, two digits holders, very high rank, and they may get computational data science in IISc or management courses or core branches in IIScs. If they go into IISc, maybe they may not get time to prepare for public sector. That is reality. That is on the basis of last year my experience. I came to know that many students who joined IISc Bangalore, because they were single digit rank holder or double digit rank holder, they could not basically concentrate on preparation of the PSU. So आप IISc को avoid करके maybe you can think of joining the IITs. That will be the better option. So this is for high GATE scorer people. This is for high GATE scorer people. Any confusion you have, you can discuss with me, you can call me and you can discuss with me. Now I come to average GATE scorer. Whom do I call average GATE scorer? So I will say 500 to 700, I will call average GATE scorer. So if your GATE score is 500 to 700, in between, you are average GATE scorer. And if your GATE scorer, you have average GATE scorer, and if you have CGPA 7 plus, 5 to 700 GATE score, CGPA 7, then the opportunities for you are MTech opportunities, MS opportunities, PhD opportunities. And one more thing you can do is you can explore the options of self-sponsored candidates also. Let me give you example. Last year there were some students with 650 GATE score. Now with 650 you could get into NITs also, good NITs. You could get into new IITs also. You could get some old IITs also, and you could get into BITS Pilani also. You could get into that also. Now you need to explore all those options, and YourPedia mentors are also going to tell you that if you've got these 10 options, which option should you choose. And not only that, this year we will make you interact with the students who are sitting there. This year we will make you interact with those students who are sitting in these institutes, so that you can make your opinion very nicely. so that you can decide accordingly where you want to go. So let me tell you once again, if your GATE score is 500 to 700 GATE score, that is what I call average GATE score. And if your CGPA is 7 plus CGPA, then you have couple of options with you. One option is MTech option in IITs, old IITs, new IITs, NITs, triple IITs, IIScs. One option, good option, is Master of Science MS. Now MS can be 2 years course, it can be 2.5 years course. That depends upon where you are applying. That option is also there with you. Third option is you can land up in direct PhD. Some of you are having very good CGPA, 8 or 9 CGPA, and they are interested to get direct PhD. And I tell you, nowadays PhD is a very lucrative thing. Now PhD is not a boring thing, it is a very lucrative thing, because IIT Gandhinagar, as you have seen, IIT Gandhinagar sends you for 8 to 9 months to foreign labs, USA or something like that. You can do your research work there. They spend a lot of money on you. So almost all IITs are sending you abroad also for PhD. So those of you who want to join, faculty in some IITs later on, or want to get into R&D, or are interested in PhD, for them also this is very good option. Self-sponsored means, why don't you try IIT Hyderabad? Why don't you try IIT Jodhpur? Why don't you try Triple IIT Bangalore, Triple IIT Hyderabad? These are also the options for you. What about BITS Institute? BITS Institutes are also very good. So there is one exam called HD exam, which they conduct parallel, and you may not need to write HD exam if your GATE score is somewhere around this. So what I could discuss with the students, what I could get from the students, that if your GATE score is 650 around GATE score, then you need not to write your HD exam. Directly you will get into BITS planning. So sir, if I get into BITS planning also, I get into IITs also, my answer is, give me the options, tell me the options, and I will sit with you and tell you which one to pick up, because that is a very critical decision. You have multiple options. That is a very critical decision, which option should you pick up. So this category students will have multiple options. Maybe you get NIT Suratkal, maybe you get IIT, let's say Patna, you get IIT Patna Mechatronics, you get NIT Suratkal Computational and Data Science, you may get IIT Guwahati Mechanical Engineering Design. Now which one to pick up? So that is also very critical decision. And this data which I just gave you, that was last year one of the student got it. Student got NIT Suratkal Computational Data Science, he got IIT Patna Mechatronics, he got, I think, IIT Guwahati Design in Mechanical Engineering. He got 3-4 options which were equally good. Then which one to pick up, that is a critical decision, and we have to take a call for that. तो वो भी एक हमारे पास important है, what call we will take it. And self sponsored, please explore the option. And those of you who think fees is very high, sir, we cannot afford it, I will discuss with you once you get selected, because even fees is high for NITI Bombay also, and fees for IIMS are even double than that. So fees itself is not a problem. If you can get the return on your investment, then fees is not a problem. So we need not to worry about the fees. All we need to see is return on investment is there or not. So this category, all these options are there. I want to tell you one more thing also. This year, mailing the professor and sending the academic CV to the professor is working really nice. I mean, so far our at least 10 to 20 students have got response from IIT professors to whom they have sent their resume and mailed them. So the students have got response even before GATE score has come. Listen to me carefully. So far this year, at least 20 students of YourPedia have got the response from the professors, those who are sitting in universities. They liked their profile, they said, okay, I'm ready to take you under my project. You apply through proper channel. If you get into MS, it is okay, or we will basically induct you under our project and you start working there. So mailing the professor, sending the academic CV to them is also something which is working very nicely this year, and that is also what we have to do parallelly. Now, if I go to low GATE score, which GATE score I call low GATE score? So your qualification to 500 GATE score I call low GATE score. So I have divided GATE score into 3 categories. One is 300 to 500, then 500 to 700, then 700 to further jitna bhi hai wo hamara high GATE score hai. So if less than 500 score, this is I call low GATE score. Now, low GATE score people have these options. They can land up in NITs. They can NITs through CCMT. They can land up in new IITs. New IITs mein MS is very less. MTech courses are there in new IITs, so they can get into that. They can get into MS in IITs. MS is in new old IITs. Listen this carefully. New IITs have MTech courses. MS courses are less, but old IITs have MS courses. Like IIT Madras has maximum MS course. Now MS course के लिए gate score, high gate score is not required. Last year many students got into IIT Madras. IIT Madras mein they got into MS course at 370, 360 gate score, general category I'm talking about. And there are so many videos you can see on the YourPedia education channel also, because low gate score videos, YourPedia channel is full with low gate score videos. You can watch that. So last year there were so many students with gate score almost 350, 60, 70 who got MS calls and who got selected also. So MS के लिए high gate score is not required. New IITs do not have MS score. Old IITs have MS score. Now the one option is PhD. PhD के लिए only valid gate score is required. So you should have valid gate score and you can get call from the PhD also. And that is one of the option with low gate score. So sir, if my gate score is very low, just qualifying, can I land up in NITs? Answer is yes. Last year NITs की अच्छी अच्छी seats भी खाली थी because people could not reach up to spot round. Then why people did not reach spot round? Because you have to take a call, you have to take admission before that, and students are not ready to leave their admissions. That is a risk involved. So I will tell you, at that time you take the risk and you will get very good NIT. So what happened, many students who were not getting any NIT in the beginning, they started getting NIT Allahabad, NIT Kurukshetra, NIT Bhopal. These NITs popped up at the end in the spot round. And similarly, the spot round for IIT Guwahati also last year, spot round mein students started getting the opportunities. I think last mein IIT Guwahati came out with the spot round, and those students who were not getting even new IITs, they started getting IIT Guwahati and all in the spot round. So that is what I'm telling you is, like, you need to maintain the patience, and if you are patient, you will start getting something or the other. That is what we have to do. One thing, self-sponsored is something which is there for low gate scorer people. So self-sponsored means I'm ready to spend my own money. And I tell you one thing here, whether it is IIT Jodhpur where the fees involved, where the money involved maybe for 2 years MS course is 3 to 4 lakh, or it may be IIT Hyderabad where money involved is 12 to 13 lakh, or it may be BITS Pilani where it is 12 to 13 lakh, or it may be NITs. If the money which is there for self-sponsored, you will get it through the loan. You need not to spend from your pocket. So एक self-sponsored भी बहुत अच्छा option तुम्हारे पास है. That is also what we are to explore. We are to prepare for the exam and we are to go for that. Self-sponsored opportunities are there, and in my opinion, we should explore this self-sponsored opportunities in these institutes. Now, this is what is the for the low gate scorer people. And there are so many opportunities for low gate scorer people only thing is, by one institute at a time, you have to make a strategy. Sir, this is my credential, should I apply in this department or not? Mentor is going to tell you whether you apply in this department or not, and please stick to that. Mentor is going to tell you you apply in this department. And let me tell you, this year YourPedia is also giving you classes. We have started yesterday, skill enhancement classes. There is a two reason for that. One, I told you we are dropping mails to the professor. So even if your gate score is not there, professor is liking your profile and asking you to apply in the project which is there under him. So that is also the new thing which we have started this year. Earlier we used to do that for the foreign admission, but this year for IITs we are doing, and it is really working. And I told you, many students of YourPedia have got the response even before the gate result was declared from IIT professors, those who said that okay, you can basically join under me. You send your credentials and you start applying and you start doing this activity. So that is happening, mailing the professor, and it is working. Now last category for us is no gate category. That means you could not qualify. I tell you, there are so many out there who could not qualify. Many students are there. And another thing I'm telling you, you have nothing to worry. You have nothing to worry. I tell you very honestly, there are so many institutes which are not considering gate score, and which are giving you very good, placements, which are offering very good placements. Hundreds and hundreds of these placement companies are visiting the campus and you are getting very good placements there. Now, what are the domains for us for no gate? All the self-sponsored. That means you may not get scholarship. You may not get scholarship. So all these institutes where you may not get scholarship, they may have their own exam. Now, what are the institutes like that? I tell you, like triple ITs, triple IT Bangalore, triple IT Hyderabad. These are the two institutes. IIT Hyderabad, that is an institute. IIT Jodhpur, that is the institute. IIT Madras project, you have to think of that, and non-STRA project or project activities. I will tell you what is the meaning of that. NIT Surathkal, NIT Surathkal, NIT Warangal, that is also the institute. There are some more IITs added this year. I will reveal that later on. Then there is a Birla Institutes. There are 3 campuses. Then Birla this Vellore Institute. Then there is a Vellore Institute is also having some campuses. Manipal Institute, that is also there. And then there are a couple of more private sector universities which are really good. Now, whenever YourPedia is going to recommend you to join some course, whenever YourPedia is going to recommend you to join some course, that is only on the basis of the placements. That is not otherwise. That is only on the basis of the placements. Now, we have seen this year that students doing their masters from BIT are getting better placements than the student who is doing his MTech from IIT Roorkee, let us say. So the student who is from Birla Institute of Technology getting better placement than the student who is from let's say IIT Roorkee. Then what is the reason why we should not go to a BITS institute? So that is what we have to decide. And there are some courses which are basically paying you more. So what we have to do is, if you are not having GATE score, if you are not eligible to apply in, let's say, IIT system, then better you apply in those institutes where we are getting the good placements. Birla Institute and these kind of institute, we can apply there. So sir, how many institutes are there? How many institutes are there which I can apply if I do not have GATE score? Let me tell you, and I'm saying that with full my responsibility, there are 25 such top institutes. 25 top institutes where you will get very good placement. The best placements are for computer science people, then followed by electrical, electronics, instrumentation, and mechanical people, then all the domains, plus the less placements are for core sector civil engineers. Let me tell you that honestly, core sector civil engineers are getting least placements. But if you acquire some skills, like you are a civil engineer, and if you acquire some skill and you are ready to join the course of triple IT Hyderabad, triple IT Hyderabad has only 2 courses, 2 branches ke liye they are coming out with the courses. And one branch obviously is the branch which I told you, computer science engineers and electrical electronics engineers. Then they are having the master's courses for civil engineers. Now, if triple IT Hyderabad is coming out with the courses for computer science and electronics and then civil engineers, that means they want civil engineers to come into some part where they start knowing the latest technical domains, like they start using artificial intelligence. Even IIT Hyderabad mein, I have interviewed professors like Professor Udit, who is working in artificial intelligence and civil engineering structures. You need to make some kind of hybrid domain for you. अब प्लेसमेंट आपको तब मिलेगा जब आप कोर को इन चीजों के साथ जोड़ोगे. जब कोर को आप जोड़ोगे डेटा साइंस के साथ, when you add the core with artificial intelligence and all, then you are going to get those particular things. Now in this entire guidance module, YourPedia is going to add this skill enhancement domain also. We have started our classes where codings and all these things we will learn to some extent, and whenever there is an exam, when there is a written exam for this, we will basically go well prepared, or we will drop a mail to professor that I am good in this and I will start working under your guidance. So if you do not have GATE score, if your CGPA is good, your college is good, and you have done good project, you drop a mail to professor mentioning about your project, mentioning about your skills, and the professor is going to reply back to you that by the time till winter you do project with me, in the winter I will induct you in the MS program. That actually is also there. So sir, can I get into MS program in IITs if I do not have GATE score? Yes. What is the way? You enter through project, you do the project assistantship with the professor. On what criteria, on what basis I will get the project? Professor ko you are to mail. Professor should like your credentials. What are my credentials which professor should like? Have you done anything which is related to what professor is doing? You have to see that. Have you done Python which professor is asking for? Have you done some kind of simulation which professor is asking for? Is your work related to what professor is doing? And if answer is yes, that whatever you are doing, professor is also doing the same thing, believe me, he will give you positive response and you can go there. And if you go there, then your masters will also start 6 months down the line. So no GATE people, at least there are 25 institutes where they can apply, nothing to worry on that particular front. Now this is something which is my favorite. I have observed this one thing, and all of you will agree with me. All of you will agree with me. Majority students who wrote GATE in 2021 and 2022, majority of the students who wrote GATE in 2021 got GATE score 550, let us say, and prepared full year by dropping. Their GATE score got reduced in 2022. Maybe paper was difficult, but significant improvement was not seen. Their GATE score either reduced or remained same. Very less students are there whose GATE score increased, GATE score enhanced, GATE score बढ़ गया उनका, वो बहुत कम लोग हैं. लेकिन उन्होंने अपने गैप डाल लिया अपने करियर में. देयर इज अ गैप ऑफ 1 ईयर. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज, अगर आप ड्रॉप करते रहोगे तो प्रेशर स्टार्ट्स माउंटिंग ऑन यू. प्रेशर आपके ऊपर माउंट हो जाता है. एंड गेट एग्जाम इज अ वेरी टिकलिश काइंड ऑफ एग्जाम. अगर आप देखोगे ना गेट का एग्जाम, पूरा साल अच्छी तैयारी की तुमने, पूरा अच्छा साल फाइट मारते रहे, टेस्ट सीरीज लगाया, मार्क्स आ रहा है, सब हो रहा है, और गेट वाला दिन वाज नॉट योर डे एंड आपका स्कोर गड़बड़ा गया. सो वी शुड नॉट ड्रॉप ईयर आफ्टर ईयर. व्हाई यू आर वेस्टिंग योर ईयर्स, एंड दैट शुड नॉट बी डन. अगर आपने ड्रॉप एक बार ले लिया है तो दूसरी बार तो बिल्कुल नहीं लेना चाहिए तुम्हें. अगर थर्ड ईयर में आपने गेट लिखा और फाइनल ईयर में आपने फिर गेट लिखा, इंप्रूवमेंट नहीं है, तब भी ड्रॉप नहीं लेना चाहिए. I know so many students who join master's courses and they do very good time management. They do very good time management and convert their score into very high score also. But suppose your GATE score is good this year and due to some reason, maybe some reason which you are very sure, you could not score very high and you are very clear about that reason कि अगर मैं इस साल बैठा रहूंगा तो अगले साल मैं बहुत ही अच्छा ले लूंगा, तब तुम्हें ड्रॉप लेना चाहिए. बट अगर तुम्हारा पर्सनैलिटी ऐसा है कि तुम्हें डर लगता है ड्रॉप लेने, इसमें प्रेशर होता है इसका एग्जाम का, यू आर अंडर प्रेशर ऑफ द एग्जाम एंड यू थिंक के एग्जाम का प्रेशर इतना ज्यादा हो जाएगा, आई मे नॉट बी इन पोजीशन टू बैलेंस, तब मेरे को लगता है कि तुम्हें ड्रॉप नहीं लेना चाहिए. आई एम ऑफ द ओपिनियन यू शुड नॉट टेक ड्रॉप. नंबर 2, ड्रॉप लेने का बेनिफिट नहीं होता. वाई? बिकॉज अगर तुम ड्रॉप लोगे तो तुम्हारा स्कोर बढ़ जाए ऐसा नहीं है, और तुम्हारा करियर में गैप आता है, वो भी एक ट्रबल है, और उसकी नीड भी नहीं है. देयर आर सो मेनी ऑप्शंस. I tell you one thing very honestly, you ask any of your friend who is in IIT, NIT and all, I ask you one thing very honestly, इस बार जो प्लेसमेंट्स हैं वो बहुत अच्छी चल रही हैं, बहुत अच्छी प्लेसमेंट है सब जगह. और अगर प्लेसमेंट किसी स्टूडेंट का नहीं हो रहा है तो उसका अपना रीजन है, वो नहीं हो रहा है. एंड आई टेल यू, नॉन कोर कोर कैसी भी जॉब लग जाए, आपको मतलब होना चाहिए मेरे को 20 लाख प्लस एनएम का जो पैकेज अगर लग रहा है, देन इट इज ओके, unless until obviously you are interested on in particular domain very much. Otherwise job market is doing very good. You should go into basically the master's courses and all these courses, try to explore the options and get into there. So मैं ड्रॉप के फेवर में नहीं हूं, आई एम नॉट इन दैट फेवर, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग. नहीं होना चाहिए ये. आपके पास ऑप्शंस मिलती हैं और आप मास्टर्स में बैठ के भी वो चीज डिसाइड कर सकते हैं. नंबर 2, बहुत सा स्टूडेंट ऐसा होता है जो इनडिसिसिव है, वो ड्रॉप के बारे में सोच रहा है, तो उसको स्ट्रेटेजी कैसे करनी चाहिए? मेरे को ये लगता है कि आपको पहले अपनी ऑप्शंस को एक्सप्लोर करना चाहिए. आपको पहले ऑप्शंस को एक्सप्लोर करना चाहिए. ये सारे का सारा तुम्हारा जुलाई तक एंड ऑफ जुलाई में तुम्हारा सारे का सारा ये पोस्ट गेट गाइडेंस वाला एक्टिविटी, पोस्ट गेट एप्लीकेशन, पोस्ट गेट स्ट्रेटेजीज, ये जुलाई के एंड तक चलता है. 15 अगस्त तक ये सब खत्म हो जाता है. अगर आप उसके बाद ड्रॉप कर भी लेते हैं, लेट अस से आपने उसके बाद ड्रॉप कर लिया और अभी भी तैयारी कर रहे हैं, you will have lot of time to plan for yourself. that is there. अभी से उसका डिसीजन लेने की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. अभी आप क्या करो, you keep on preparing whatever you were preparing for gate, you keep on preparing for that, plus यू एक्वायर सर्टन स्किल्स जो अभी तक आपने गेट में एक्वायर नहीं की, मे बी आपको इंटरव्यू में हेल्प करें। वो कौन सी स्किल्स हैं? लेट अस से आपने कोई लैंग्वेज सीख लिया, सी प्लस प्लस, फोर्ट्रन, पाइथन को सीख लिया, मैटलैब सीख लिया, क्योंकि वो इंटरव्यू में तुमसे पूछेगा, तो इसको सीख आप लर्न कर सकते हैं। देन यू स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग, आपने अप्लाई करना स्टार्ट किया। द मोमेंट यू प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर वट एवर यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग, आप ये एक्वायर कर रहे हैं, आप ये चीज कर रहे हैं, तो यू हैव नॉट मेड एनी कंप्रोमाइज, यू आर अदरवाइज ऑल्सो यू आर डूइंग इट। ये तो तुम कर ही रहे हो, तैयारी तो तुम कर ही रहे हो, क्योंकि ये तैयारी तुम्हें रिटन एग्जाम निकालने में भी हेल्प करेगी। तो ऐसा कुछ भी गड़बड़ नहीं होगा। कीप प्रिपेयरिंग, कीप राइटिंग योर एग्जाम। जैसे एचएल का एग्जाम आ रहा है, उसको दो, साथ में अप्लाई भी कर दो। अप्लाई करने में कितनी देर लगती है? बहुत ही कम देर लगती है। और उसमें ऑब्वियसली द मेंटर्स ऑफ YourPedia आर हेल्पिंग यू। See, the mentors of YourPedia will make your entire process very, very effective. Many times you say, ना सर आप पैसा चार्ज कर रहे हो, आप फीस चार्ज कर रहे हो। आई टेल यू, इसी चीज का फीस चार्ज करते हैं, इसी चीज का हम लोग वो चार्ज करते हैं, क्योंकि मेंटर पूरा टाइम बैठे हुए हैं, आपको गाइड कर रहे हैं। अ मेंटर इज डेडिकेटेडली सिटिंग एंड गाइडिंग यू, सो दैट आपका बहुत इफेक्टिव हो जाए प्रोसेस, आपका ज्यादा टाइम वेस्ट ना हो। आपके लिए एसओपी तक वो बना रहे हैं, सारा कुछ, सो दैट योर दिस एंटायर थिंग बिकम्स वेरी इफेक्टिव। So the moment we do all this, हम सब चीज को कवर कर सकते हैं। We will have nothing to worry about this. I think उस डायरेक्शन में हमें करना चाहिए, हमें ड्रॉप नहीं करना है। Now I tell you one more thing here. Since you people are listening to me, I tell you one more thing here. Post gate counseling and post gate guidance and low gate पे conversion is something which YourPedia told people 4 years back. हमने 4 साल पहले से बताना स्टार्ट किया, एंड इस ईयर तक आते आते बहुत सी ऑप्शंस एक्सप्लोर हुई हैं। अब इस बार क्या मैं देख रहा हूं कि देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल, आई डोंट नो व्हाई, सो मेनी पीपल हैव स्टार्टेड मिसगाइडिंग स्टूडेंट्स। डू नॉट फॉल इन ट्रैप ऑफ देम। देयर आर सो मेनी ऑप्शंस, आई टेल यू, एंड डू नॉट फॉल इन ट्रैप ऑफ these kind of people who will basically guide you in the wrong way. Don't do that. एक्सप्लोर करो ऑप्शंस, बहुत सी ऑप्शंस हैं, एक्सप्लोर करो सारी तरह की ऑप्शंस, और जो आपको ऑप्शन मिलता है उसमें बेस्ट अपना दो, सो दैट यू कैन गेट रियली गुड करियर। दिस इज हाउ वी आर टू प्रोसीड फॉरवर्ड, एंड वी विल कीप ऑन टेलिंग यू व्हाट आर द वेरियस रिक्वायरमेंट्स। एंड वन मोर थिंग आई टेल यू, मेजॉरिटी लोग जो आपको पोस्ट गेट काउंसलिंग का एक्टिविटीज करते हैं, वो कट ऑफ्स को देख के करते हैं, कट ऑफ्स को देख के वो लोग करते हैं। कट ऑफ वेरी होता है, देयर इज अ ह्यूज वेरिएशन इन कट ऑफ्स। Let us say cutoff in 2021 was 600. In 2022, it can be 450 also. There can be huge variation in cutoff. How do I know that? आपको लगाने की सेम मार्क्स पे huge variation in gate score आ रहा है। You know your gate score and there's a huge variation in gate score, सेम मार्क्स के ऊपर, तो कट ऑफ में भी ह्यूज वेरिएशन है। तो सर पता कैसे लगेगा कहां अप्लाई करें ना अप्लाई करें? यही तो है, यही तो मैं तुम्हें बता रहा हूं। This is very, very critical decision you have to take, and you have to do that. So that is all from my side now. I think I will take some of the questions you have now, and let me tell each one of you, I'm going to have another session at 7 p.m. for all of you. जिनका मिस हो गया है, 7 बजे फिर से सेशन करेंगे, और उसमें आई एम गोइंग टू कवर समथिंग एक्स्ट्रा देन दिस ऑल्सो, so that this information plus some more information could be shared. Let me take now this some of your queries, but it is going very fast. I don't know how to read it. It is going very fast. It is literally not possible for me to read this way. It is going very, very fast. It is going very, very fast. See, I have a request to make you. I have a request to make you. I will do one thing. आप अपना जो स्कोर वगैरह सारा डिटेल है वो हमारा शीट पे भेज दो, और उसके बेस पे वो स्कोर शीट पे भेज दो आप, आपका जो भी है, और उस पे आपको एक ही क्वेश्चन होता है कि सर मेरे को कहां से कॉल आ सकता है, उसका मैं आंसर करके आपको वापस भेज दूंगा। तो आप हमारा जो गूगल शीट है उस पे बस इतना भेजो लिख के कि सर ये मेरा कैटेगरी है। ऑल आई नीड इज कपल ऑफ थिंग्स फ्रॉम यू। All I need is, what credential I need from you is this. आपके जो credentials मेरे को चाहिए, what is your branch, that is number 1. Then what is your category, आप कौन सी कैटेगरी के हैं, then what is your CGPA, what is your CGPA, and what is your gate score, what is your gate score. If you give me these 4 things, if you send me these 4 things on Google, then I will send you the probable place from where you may get call. That is what one thing can be done. अगर आप सेंट्रली फंडेड टेक्निकल इंस्टीट्यूट के हैं, इफ यू आर फ्रॉम सेंट्रली फंडेड टेक्निकल इंस्टीट्यूट with 8+ CGPA, you will get call from some universities without GATE. You will get call from some universities without GATE. Surely you will get call from IITs. Now I'm going to tell you those categories which are surely going to get calls from IITs. Is one category is this. Second category, those who have MTech and 8.5 plus CGPA, whether you have GATE or not GATE, if your MTech 8.5 plus CGPA, you will get call from IITs for PhD program. Number 3, if you are 9 plus CGPA and you have GATE qualified, 9 plus CGPA and GATE qualified, you will surely get call from IITs. I am giving you some categories which are sure 100% going to get call from IITs. If you are centrally funded technical institute 8 plus CGPA, you are going to get call. If you are MTech 8.5 plus CGPA, you are going to get call from IITs for PhD. If you are 9 plus CGPA, you are going to get call for from IITs if you are qualified GATE and 9 plus CGPA. Now fourth category, if you have very good research work done, research work is very good, that means your project is work is very good, and even if you do not have GATE score, you can drop a mail to professor, you can drop a mail to professor, and the professor is going to take you in the project. Maybe you have not heard of it. If your research work is very good and you have done very good project and you have acquired some kind of research skills, and maybe if you have research papers also, you have to drop a mail to professor. Even if you do not have GATE score, you will get him professor and you can join under him on a project, and from there it can get converted, that is number 1. Now if you have 700 plus GATE score, if you have 700 plus GATE score, surely you will get the IITs, old IITs. If you have 700 plus GATE score, surely you will get 100%, you will get the old IITs, core branches and non-core branches. For MTech courses I am talking about. If you are 600 plus GATE score, 600 plus GATE score, surely you will get new IITs, MTech program and old IITs MS program. Old IITs MS program. If you are from 500 to 600 GATE score and your CGPA is 8, if your CGPA is 8, 500 to 600 GATE score, surely you will get MS calls from old IITs and you are to appear for interview and you will get something over this. These are the categories which I told you are surely going to get calls. Only thing is you need to know what are your credentials and from where you can get all updates. That is the thing you are going to get it. That is how you are going to get there. So that is basically the point here, what you are to go for it. Those who are 700, I can see electronics and communication 708 VLSI, 100% you will get the call from VLSI, MTech also and MS also Suraj this year, because this is good. CSC 240 computer science IIT Jodhpur, you try without TA. I tell you one more thing here, when you apply HTRA and non HTRA with TA, without TA, let me tell you these two main things. IIT Madras will ask you, you want HTRA or non HTRA? If you say non HTRA, the probability of your call increases. IIT Jodhpur will ask you, you want with TA or without TA? If you say, I do not want TA, I do not need TA, then the chances of your getting call is more. Something like that you should do. Such kind of option is there in other IITs also. There are so many such options available in other IITs also. And if you basically apply, when you apply, just be very, very careful what you are applying. If such options exist there, you can basically use such options and you can get those options and you can get into that. Our IITs coming out with the projects. There is something which is called TA, there is something which is called PA. TA is called teaching assistantship. PA is called project assistantship. TA is called teaching assistantship. PA is called project assistantship. These two things are there. And project assistantship may GATE not required. GATE not required in project assistantship, and you can get in project assistantship without this. Whatever questions you people are asking, I will go through all these questions, and in my 7 p.m. class, I'm going to give you answer each one of it. I'm going to now 6 to 7. I'm going to read this all. You please come, all of you, at 7 p.m. also, and I'm going to give answers to your questions there also. So whatever questions you are writing, I will go through all this. Right now I can't read it. I'll go through all this, and on the basis of by name, I will tell each person's score, each person's name, and 7 p.m. class, I'm going to tell you what is going to be the opportunity for you. To each one of you, I'm going to tell one place from where you can get call. At 7 p.m. I'm going to do that. So whatever questions you people are asking, please join me at 7 p.m. also, and I'm going to tell you what are the options you are going to get, each one of you, what will be the opportunity for each one of you at your credential, whatever you have mentioned. So this is how we are to go for this. Now last thing I want to tell you about foreign admissions. Foreign admission on the basis of GATE score. Foreign admission on the basis of GATE score. Let me tell you that. Are foreign universities also going to accept? Are foreign universities also going to accept GATE score? Keep mentioning your questions. I'm going to give answer to all your questions at 7 p.m. live class. Like whatever question Rishita Kirti is asking, I'm going to answer your question at 7 p.m. Join me at 7 p.m. I'm going to read now 6 to 7. I'm going to read your questions, and I'm going to give answer to all your questions. As of now, I cannot read. So type your questions. I'm going to give answers to that. Yes, there is a technical university Munich. There is NUS. There is NTU. We have Technical University Munich. We have NUS, National University Singapore. We have NTU, RWTH. We have, these are the 4 universities which consider GATE in place of GRE. They don't want GRE. Instead of GRE, they take the GATE score. Fees is more. Don't expect that you will be getting zero, free education. It is not free, because unlike India, may you will get, you get the scholarship, 12,400 scholarship. Unlike India, in those universities, you will get the, you will not be free. You will get scholarship, but you will not be free. Last year, Technical University में computer science engineering student, one student we could send, and the video is there. You go to YourPedia education channel, the channel on which you are listening to me now. There is a student who is from computer science, and he got into Technical University Munich. One student joined NTU. He was not YourPedia student. He did not take to the consultancy, but his video is also there on the our channel, and he's in NTU for doing PhD. Now, NUS last year and RWTH, we don't know any student went there. So in these 4, largely computer science, electronics and communication, electrical engineering, mechanical engineers, metallurgical engineers, these are the branches they normally take. That is on the basis of my experience, I'm telling you. Computer science, electronics, electrical, mechanical people, mechatronics, same thing. Metallurgy, these are the domains for which they consider normally in these universities. This year, one more top university is adding into the list. That is Cranfield University. That is Cranfield University. It is in UK, and this is the 5th top university in UK and 50th university globally. Cranfield University. This is the new university which is added this year through the GATE. They are going to consider GATE, but this year they have only one course which is for mechanical and chemical engineers. YourPedia is going to cover that thoroughly. We are going to make you interact with the professor. I have requested the professor there. Dr. Kumar is there. I have requested him to basically interact with me and also interact with the student if possible. So there is a heat advanced heat engineering course, advanced heat engineering course, MS course, which is being offered through GATE this year in UK. That is a new addition. And YourPedia is mentoring students for Cranfield University also. Those of you who are mechanical background and chemical background student and interested in advanced heat engineering course, they can apply for that university. They have more number of seats for this course for Indian students this year. They have globally some quota for every country. For Indian, they are taking the GATE score and they are offering the scholarship also those who have GATE score. So that is a new addition this year, which I must tell you. For that, there are certain requirements to go there. You need to write, GATE score is required, and then there is a IELTS also. Those without GATE are not given scholarship. Those with GATE are given scholarship up to rupees 5 lakh, something like that. And this is 100% placement oriented course. 100% placement oriented course. So those of you who are interested in this Cranfield, they listen to my next couple of two videos which I have with Dr. Kumar. I will ask him in detail. Dr. Kumar himself is alumni of IIT Kanpur, and then he's a professor in Cranfield University, and he's a course director of advanced heat engineering. That also you can see. And this year that particular course is going on. So those of you who will be interested in foreign admission in this, they can go for that particular thing also. Many students told me that, sir, should we wait for winter admission or something like that? So you should not basically wait for winter admissions. You should try in summers first, because what happens many times, you apply in the summers, you do not get selected, but professors approach you for their projects. So in my opinion, you should apply in the summers itself. Listen this carefully. You applied in IIT Madras. You did not get select. In IIT Madras, but professor who interviewed you mailed you or called you. It looks like something different, but he may even called you for project post. This is very commonly, this has happened last year also. You applied in IIT Madras, maybe you got a call, you could not get select, but the professor mailed you, called you. Are you interested? You could not get into MS or PhD, but are you interested to work under the project? Are you interested to work with me under this project? And if you are ready, for next 6 months you can work under the project, and in the winter you can get converted into MS or PhD. That also is one of the options. So for that, what is to be done? You are to drop a mail to the professor. You have to send him academic CV. How academic CV is to be prepared, how the mail is to be dropped, that everything, you can watch that video with Rahul which I had. In that you can basically listen to that. Make your academic CV, and we will help you correct that academic CV for all the students, not only registered student of YourPedia. This particular thing we will do for all the students. Whosoever will send us academic CV, I will tell you how to send it. We'll prepare a good academic CV for you. We'll correct it, and then start sending those academic CVs to professors. Those professors who are interested in you, they will get back to you. The moment you drop a very good mail and you send academic CV, professors will approach you. And those who are with YourPedia, please keep enhancing your skills, because professor get impressed with your skills. The moment you say, sir, I'm good in Python, I'm good in MATLAB, YourPedia is teaching you. So if you write that, and it is 10-15 days job only, not more than that, 10 to 15 days, our experts will teach you that. So you become skilled in that. You write that in your CV, you send it to them, and the professor will revert back to you. So that is also another thing which we are going to do this year. So that opportunities will also explore for us. All of you, please send your queries here. At 7 p.m., let me tell you, at 7 p.m., I'm going to answer your queries. 7 p.m., again you come back. Now, next 1 hour, I will go through all your questions and I'm going to answer all your questions, all your queries at 7 p.m. I'm going to basically discuss with you in detail whatever questions you have asked. So, whatever, if you have written once, do not write again and again. You have sent your queries. I'm going to give answers to each one of your question. Please gather at 7 p.m. And also, I have another request to you. I'm really thankful that you came here and you listened entire this particular session. And interacting with hundreds of students over there is very, very encouraging for teacher like me. So please send this message to your friends, those of your friends who are interested and who want this kind of things further. They can also join us at 7 p.m. That is my genuine request to you. Please tell your friends also who can join here, because that gives us encouragement and motivation. So I'll catch you today at 7 p.m. Take a break for 1 hour. I'll just prepare myself with your answers, whatever you have written, and by name like Ajay, Firoz, and Pratik, I'm going to tell each one of you what are your credentials and where you deserve, where you can get opportunities with this particular score. So I'll meet you at 7 p.m. Until that, we take a break. Thank you and come back. I'm waiting for you along with your friends. Thank you.